The kinder, gentler Thanos we saw in Infinity War was very different from the 2014 Space Warrior that we saw in Endgame. So different that they're almost like two different characters.
They would all cease to exist. I call that mercy. What I'm about to do to your stubborn, annoying little planet, I'm gonna enjoy it.
So, what happened in this 5-year gap to make the Mad Titan a big old cuddly arbiter of doom? This is Screen Crush. Hey everyone, I'm Ryan Airy. When I watched Avengers Infinity War, I was surprised at the level of nuance in Thanos. In the comics, he's a nihilist who literally death, but Infinity War cast him as a kind of reluctant eco-terrorist. He's only committing genocide because he has to, you guys. It's like he's just giving the universe a spanking.
This hurts me more than it hurts you.
Yet, Endgame seemed to leave all that nuance behind, reverting Thanos back to a Malekith-level villain who wants death. Just because. But remember, this is Thanos from 2014. You know, this guy.
And I will bathe the stowaways in your blood.
Infinity War Thanos had 4 years to become reflective and tender.
I hope they remember you.
This got me thinking about who Thanos is and what he actually wants, apart from
balance.
Balanced, as all things should be.
First of all, remember the defining moment of Thanos' life, his cornerstone, his core memory. He was a brilliant scientist on a once prosperous world that was starving. So he proposed a simple solution.
Genocide.
But random, dispassionate, fair to rich and poor alike.
If you twist this origin story just slightly, he sounds a lot like a sociopathic Jor-El. Like if instead of building a rocket to save one life, he built a rocket to destroy half the life. But the Elders of Titan rejected this idea, and we can presume rejected Thanos himself, maybe even exiling him. So he had to watch his world die, cursed with the knowledge that everything could have worked out if they just would have listened to him. This self-confidence that he was definitely right, but everyone ignored him, has to stink. I mean, all of you YouTube commenters know exactly what that feels like, right? So he lived the rest of his life spreading his philosophy by decimating half of every world, but he also made sure that the name Thanos rang out on every street corner in space.
Thanos is the most powerful being in the universe.
That already makes him the strongest creature in the whole universe.
He surrounds himself with the Black Order, a bunch of aliens with the superpower to kiss his ass. They don't just believe in his cause, they believe in him. They believe he's a god.
My humble personage bows before your grandeur.
On every planet Thanos half destroyed, he required loyalty.
The planet has been taken, Father. The Third-Eyed King pledges eternal loyalty to your cause.
Thanos walked around in Infinity War talking like his quest was a burden, pretending he didn't want any accolades.
I finally rest and watch the sunrise on a grateful universe.
But that's the key word, grateful. Thanos wanted the gratitude that he never got on Titan, so followers gave him what he really needed, recognition. We did a video last year about why Thanos waited, where I carefully laid out the rationale behind using lackeys like Ronan and Loki to bring him Infinity Stones, instead of, you know, getting out of his chair and doing it himself. You even see this in Endgame. The first thing 2014 Thanos does when he gets to the future is sit around and tell people what to do. Kind of like a big purple George Lucas. I think he wants people to bring him things. He gets off on others doing his bidding. He likes to see other villains kowtowing to his strength. He could have just gotten the Power Stone himself, but that's not cool. You know what's cool? Getting a would-be Kree warlord to bend the knee and deliver the stone instead of using it for himself. That's cool. Yes, he's trying to fix the universe, bring balance and all that, but he wants credit for it. He wants gratitude.
Your planet was on the brink of collapse. I'm the one who stopped that.
You want proof that Thanos was concerned about his legacy? Look at Gamora and Nebula. Why adopt daughters? Why form a family unless you want to be loved? Now, he saw Nebula as weak, so her affection was beneath him, but he saw himself in Gamora.
You're strong. Me. You're generous. Me.
In her, he found a perfect daughter, ruthless, efficient, and most importantly, independent. Gamora wasn't just a lackey, she was a free thinker. So he wanted her love and approval most of all. He even saw her as the heir to his legacy.
I always hated that chair.
I'd hope you'd sit in it one day.
In one of Infinity War's deleted scenes, Thanos spells out how much Gamora meant to him.
After my planet died, I had nothing. No one. Then I found you.
Ooh, it was you. Then came you. You
made me leap without taking a look. Ooh.
But even though Gamora played the part of a good daughter, she was secretly planning on running away from home.
He said he was going to destroy an entire planet for Ronan. I couldn't stand by him.
Now it seems like, on the surface, that Gamora leaving softened Thanos and made him more sensitive to the needs of others. But that's a bunch of crap. It did hurt his feelings, but it made him angry.
I gave you my trust!
When she left, Thanos realized that not everyone would be on board for his vision of balance by way of genocide. But he still wanted to be given full credit for fixing the universe, so he changed his approach. He became more careful and considerate. He expresses sympathy to his opponents.
I know what it's like to lose. I understand, my child. When I'm done, half of humanity will still be alive.
When he has to kill Gamora, he realizes that now there's no chance of anyone ever loving him. In many ways, all through Infinity War, he's trying to win her back. He tries to feed her, a way of reminding her of how he helped her people.
You know what's happened since then? The children born have known nothing but full bellies and clear skies. It's a paradise.
He didn't kill Quill, Mantis, or Drax. He doesn't kill anyone unless he has to, not even Tony Stark, because after the snap, he wants the universe to be better and for everyone to say, well, you know, maybe Thanos wasn't all that bad. This could have been a lot worse. I'm gonna name my baby after him, little Rebecca Khaleesi Thanos Aerie. But in Endgame, he decides that the universe is unworthy of balance because it's ungrateful. The universe will never appreciate him. That's like flipping over a game of Catan because you lost all your wheat.
Wait! You can't play!
So this new universe will be filled with teenagers wearing Thanos was right t-shirts, attending Thanos High, and everyone will look like little versions of Thanos. This is what Thanos actually wanted in Infinity War, and why all of those Thanos was right think pieces were bull. He didn't want the universe to be saved, he wanted the universe to worship him. That's why he sought out godhood in Infinity War, because gods require worship. And worship only counts if people love him of their own free will. That's why Loki's last words were such a sick burn.
You will never be a god.
So that's why Thanos changed. He softened his approach to conquest so more people would like him. So underneath all of the genocide and child abuse,
he was just a cuddly, waddly purple boy who wanted to make friends. The end.
Why do you think Thanos changed between Infinity War and Endgame? Let me know in the comments below. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe. For Screen Crush, I'm Ryan Airy.